Yo, welcome back, guys, to the third episode of the Debate Zone podcast.
Yo.
We're ready to slam, as you can see by the title, we're going to be doing our NFL predictions this video.
Yep.
We will still do our weekly recap of the Prem, seeing
Yep.
as NFL hasn't played yet. How are you doing today, Braden?
I'm doing pretty good. Grinding out the Call of Duty beta.
There you go. Shark
Yeah,
never miss.
we're recording this on the Saturday of match day 3, so we're not gonna do any predictions for this week because we've already 7 of the games have already finished. So
Yeah, we already know the result.
yeah,
Won't say anything, but look at my face. You know, that's all I gotta say. Okay, but yeah, we'll dive right into it.
Yeah.
This episode. So we'll start with the first game of last week, which was Arsenal, right?
No, it was United Brighton.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll let you take you take full control of this minute of recap.
Minute. I'm gonna need longer than a minute.
There we go.
Fuck United. It's again. I don't. Ten Hog's fucking starting lineup choices are horrible. Start fucking Xerxes. Don't put Bruno in fucking striker.
Was Garnacho not starting?
No, he wasn't starting either. And Delete wasn't starting. Like they literally, I don't know.
It's it's weird because it's like he did the same team as the result against Fulham, but the people who won you the game against Fulham were not the starters.
Exactly. So it's I don't know what's going on with him. And then I mean Garnacho's disallowed goal hurts. That's just unlucky. But I mean Garnacho also could have just tapped it in instead of going cross net. But that's whatever. Then Rashford had a disallowed goal. It's we should have won that game 100%, but then our defense, I don't know why we have 8 people in the front posts and 5 Brighton players in the back post and free goal at the last 93rd minute or whatever it was.
What can go wrong will go wrong.
Exactly. I was watching that game with Desmond. We were watching the Tottenham game. I was watching Tottenham and United, and he wasn't watching the United game. Next thing he hears is just me slamming my desk and walking away. he's like, what the fuck happened? I'm like, we just lost.
Dude, it's just it was crazy. Like when I was transiting to Burnaby, and it's just your reaction was hilarious. Like I'm just on my phone, think on Twitter or something.
Yeah,
and I just see you, and you're just like, I hate I hate United. And I was oh, I think they lost.
Bad.
I mean, it really is. I mean, obviously, whatever. I mean, by the time people see this, they'll see the result. Obviously, Brighton tied Arsenal today.
Yeah.
So they're looking good. They're second in the Prem right now.
Yeah.
And they're tied with us 2-0-1, but you got to give it to Brighton. They're looking really good.
I mean, they look really good, yeah.
It pissed me off. We would have beat them without a red card, obviously, or probably would have beat them, I should say.
But yeah, with it's just
they're a hard game.
I mean, United should have won. I'll say that.
I think so.
So I mean, me and Jake both got our predictions wrong for that game. I think he had a draw, I had a win for United.
Yeah, I had a draw, so I was pissed. I was heated.
Yeah.
I was 90th minute. This is perfect. I literally nailed it. And then that's 2 times in a row Brighton screwed me. Wait.
Yeah,
I'm rooting against them.
Yeah.
Dude, no. Brighton tied, and then Arsenal didn't get fraudulently stole by the refs because they're trying to give the Saudi owners one more chip before they get demoted. It's actually going to be depressing. Think about it. If City win the Prem, and then Arsenal get third 3 times in a row, and then they get demoted.
Second 3 times
or second, sorry. And then we get. I think Liverpool gets second, though, if they win the game. They're looking really good. I think Arsenal's probably going to get third.
So second game from last week was West Ham, Crystal Palace.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch what happened.
I didn't either. I just saw
West Ham's better than Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Honestly, the only games I watched were the Tottenham and United game.
I watched Arsenal.
I'm sure you watched Arsenal and
I watched Arsenal,
Chelsea
United, and then I watched highlights of the Big Six's rest of their games.
Okay. But Fulham beat Leicester. I mean, we knew that would come.
Yeah, Fulham, I mean, they didn't beat you guys, obviously, but they looked
good.
A good team. Leicester suck. Not really much to say. Kind of sick that both goal scorers were ex-Arsenal players.
Yeah.
Iwobi and Smith Rowe scored.
Yeah.
So, shout out Arsenal's fucking farm squad, Fulham.
Also, fuck United's medical team. Mount's now injured. Like,
Yeah, this needs to be investigated. I'm
like
not even
that. So
kidding.
that's why Mount got subbed off midway through the last game because he got injured. Because he got subbed off in like the 50th minute.
Oh,
And that's
okay,
why
I
they
see.
brought. That's why they brought on Xerxes.
Oh,
But like, it's just like, what the fuck?
just
Like,
another injury.
yeah.
Just what was after that? City.
City Ipswich 4-1.
Yeah, I mean,
Holland
nothing,
hat-trick,
literally nothing to say.
so-
That
Was it
Holland
Holland
hat trick
hat-trick?
again today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 hat tricks in a row. You got a hat trick
That's
today.
actually
I mean,
he's a merchant for the.
I think he
the league teams.
unironically is gonna get 50 prem goals.
Yeah, but all 50 are going to be against outside of the top 6 teams.
Well, yeah, but it's still insane. He's gonna literally have 50 goals.
Yeah.
Like he's at 7 right now,
I know that's insane.
or
In
8,
3
7 or
games.
8 in 3 games.
I think 7.
Yeah, like, that's just disturbing. Was it Southampton?
Southampton,
Next?
Nottingham Forest. I had a draw for this one.
I had a dub. No,
Yeah.
I had a draw too. No, I had a
Yeah.
draw too. Yeah, because we went 6 and 4. We had the exact same results.
Yeah, but
I'm
Nottingham
gonna be
Forest
honest.
beat South. I think that was a last minute winner. I think too.
70th minute.
70th. Okay,
Look
never
at it,
mind.
yeah. But like, I mean, yawn fest, dude. Who cares?
Yeah.
Burger Bowl, Battle of the Shitters. I mean, like, dude. I mean, that's a big result for Nottingham to stay up.
Yeah.
Because if you want to stay up, you need to beat Southampton.
Yeah,
Like, there's
for
just no
sure.
way around it.
I mean,
And
we both
then-
had those as 20 and 19,
Yeah.
so it's whatever.
Yeah, and then okay.
The Tottenham.
just-
so
let's just-
I watched this game with Desmond. They looked good. I will say Tottenham looked good.
Tottenham looked good, but it's like
also against
like
Everton,
Everton's
though.
so shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, there's gonna be some weird result where like Arsenal tie Everton, and I'm gonna punch a wall, but like they just look horrible. They look so
They looked
lost.
so
But it was a
bad.
good result. It's probably, in my opinion, like the second best
Second best
looking
result of the game of the week. I mean,
I mean, yeah, you gotta give it to Chelsea probably.
yeah.
6 goals.
I mean, you guys also too.
I
Arsenal.
mean, yeah, we
versus
beat Villa. We beat Villa.
Which is
But
the
like, the
next
thing
game,
about
so
our
it's you
result
guys.
was, it's like, yeah, so it's like, talk quickly. It's like, yeah, that was a big result. We obviously lost that game last year.
Yeah.
And I do think Villa is going to be a monster at home. I think they have a good chance of taking points off both City and Liverpool at home.
Yeah.
So that was a big win for Arsenal. There's no way around it. But we didn't look like the better team. If you watch it, Ollie Watkins' header, I don't know if you saw it, but basically Raya
the
deflected
double
the ball
save,
to him,
yeah.
and then he jumping head dove on it, and I don't know why. Because I watched it again, and like no Arsenal defender was close. Like he could have just taken a touch and then buried it.
Yeah.
But like he went for this diving header. Like it was still a sick save.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of chances Villa could have put away. The chances that Arsenal had, obviously Trossard and Partey.
Yeah.
A lot of people were talking about the fact that Trossard didn't celebrate. It's because he's pissed off, rightfully so, that Martinelli's still starting.
Yeah.
There's just no reason for it. I think it's kind of one of those things where Mikel Arteta is just accustomed to Martinelli or believes in Martinelli.
I mean, yeah, he's had Martinelli on the team for longer, so it's just.
But
like,
Trossard is just the better player.
oh, by far.
Also, we're
I
gonna
mean, not
need,
by far, but he is better for sure.
I think at least right now by far.
Yeah.
Trossard's really in form. Partey scored, which is good, but he's not going to be able to play 38 games this year, so he's going to need to figure out. We're going to have to figure
He'll
out
be
some type
injured
of mid.
next week.
Yeah, like Jorginho might have to come in or something. Obviously, a couple things. We signed
Sterling.
Sterling,
on
which is,
loan.
I think, sick. I hope we don't buy him. As dumb
You
as
guys
that sounds.
also sold Ramsdale.
We did. We
But
sent
then
him
you
to Southampton, which is
then you-
hilarious
then
because
you
he's going
got-
to get
Then you got Neto on loan, I think, too.
Yeah, we sold him to Southampton, so he's going to get relegated 4th time.
Yeah.
He's going to set a record.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, you got Neto on loan, I think, too.
yeah, we did. It's been a good window. I mean, like I'm really excited for Sterling. I don't want us to sign him if he's going to cost us more than like 40 mil.
Yeah.
But on loan, it's an easy decision. He brings extra something on the wing, gives
Yeah.
us an option to put like, especially with a deeper Champions League this year.
Yeah. You can
And I
start
don't care what
putting him
anybody
in.
tells me. The guy's a multiple Premier League winner. He's won.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he
I
has
think
a bit of
he's
an
won a
attitude,
Champions
but-
League. Like he's got a bit of an attitude, but he's one of the better wingers ever in
It's
the Prem.
he-
like
he-
top 10.
He almost deserves to be able to have an
An ego.
attitude. Yeah.
And I think the other thing too is like he just wanted us to play, and
Yeah.
for Chelsea to bench him, I could see why he'd be pissed.
Well, did you see that Chelsea got Sancho on loan, too?
Yeah, that's hilarious to me, by
I
the way.
don't know.
But
sure,
on to
let's-
Sunday,
Sancho for Sterling. Sure, why not?
yeah, and somehow United got nothing out of this.
I know, right? Like, we were supposed to get Sterling. Like, what the fuck happened?
Nope. He said, "I don't want to come sixth." That's what he said. He said, "I want to come second or third."
Yeah.
So Bournemouth
Sunday.
tied
Yeah.
Newcastle. That's a big result for Bournemouth.
Yeah, we both had Newcastle beating them.
It's an embarrassment that they didn't. Actually, the even crazier thing about this is Newcastle actually kind of finessed
really
them.
Shit right now, aren't they?
Yeah, but like Newcastle was awful. Like I watched a part of this match and like they didn't deserve to win.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they drew there was actually crazy. So they'll take it. Chelsea, I mean, they looked good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We had
it's
that
making
as
me
a
sad.
tie. We did
Making me sad because I literally shouted out Wolves after they slammed me in FIFA being the greatest team ever assembled.
And now they're 0-2.
Now they're 0-2, and Chelsea put 6 on them, and then Liverpool beat Brentford, who sold Ivan Toney. So Brentford will have money, but they're not gonna. I mean, it makes sense why they did. Though. He's on his last year, so he's just walking for free otherwise. And like when you're a club like Brentford, can you really turn down 40 million euros? Like that's literally worth your team.
But
like I saw something by the way. I don't want to trigger you, but I'm gonna trigger you. The entire Brighton starting 11 costs less than Anthony.
Yeah.
Like we gotta do something about the Prem signings. Like where the big boys are buying like these players that are just not worth 100 mil, 80, 90 mil. But yeah, we went 6-4.
Yeah, we got all the same games wrong. We had different results for the United one,
but they were still wrong.
Yeah.
Honestly, WU telling me to take Arsenal to tie Aston Villa
to win.
Or to win.
Because you were on tie, and then
I was convinced we were tying them. I literally had it convinced that the first 5 games of Arsenal was gonna go win, tie, win, and then the fate of the entire fucking year
was on City.
Because if we beat City away, I believe in us. But we actually have to go there and take 3 fucking points, and I don't think we will. But I'm riding with my boys that game. I don't even care about my pick'ems. I cannot pick against them. I never will pick against them against Tottenham. I'll tell you that. I don't care. Tottenham are undefeated, never lost in their lives. I'm never choosing them to lose.
I can still say this because the game hasn't happened. I'm still up in the air about the United Liverpool game. It feels.
I don't think it's going to be as one-sided as people are saying.
It feels more just for me because Liverpool is like our biggest rival. It feels weird for me to say a tie. Like I want it. Like the United fan in me just wants to say like, oh, we'll smash them, but like, we're not going to. Like I'm hoping at best for a tie at this.
I think the craziest thing is like picking Liverpool to win this match is a negative.
I know.
Bet.
Well, I would, if I were to not go draw right now, I would lean more towards Liverpool winning.
Same, but I'm thinking like it's crazy. Like you would think like it would be like Liverpool if they win slight favorite, tie slight favorite. United.
I feel like tie would be the biggest favorite right now. It should
probably. But it'll be interesting. I think people are being a little bit exaggerant on these matches.
How bad United is,
Yeah, I think how bad. But the thing is, like Liverpool's yet to concede. I mean, I will make an argument that Arsenal's yet to concede with 11 men on the pitch. Just gonna throw that out there. We have yet to be conceded, which is something worth noting, seeing as our 3 games were Wolves, Villa, Brighton. However, we gotta talk about Declan Rice. That's argument for a different day, fucker.
Yeah, but, that's a next week topic.
That's a next. Oh, that will be a next week topic. I might be 10 minutes on that one. That will be disgusting.
I mean, depending on how the United game goes, I'm gonna be 10 minutes.
Yeah, if we see anything we're like 7-0 from 2 years ago, holy. I mean,
if that happens, Ten Hog's gone.
All I want to say is that the funniest part about that was like really quick before we go to the NFL was like that was I think something like 3 or 4 match days after you guys sold Ronaldo.
I think so.
And it was like this big like Ronaldo's the problem, and I think like deep down for the future of the club he needed to leave.
Oh, for sure.
But I do think in one sense they acting like swapping Ronaldo would make your team upgraded is also delusion. Like the guy led your team in scoring.
Yeah.
And that year, there's a lot of like and there was a lot of like 88-minute Ronaldo goals, 90-minute Ronaldo goals. Like he saved you guys.
He won us a lot of games.
Yeah, so it's kind of like he leaves, and then your biggest rival beats you 7-0, which I think is like the second or third biggest shutout loss in United's history. It has to be.
Yeah, in United's history for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like that might be the biggest shutout loss. I can't even think of the last time you lost by 7 goals.
I don't even know.
Like Ten Hag not getting fired for that's insane. Because if Mikel Arteta lost 7-0 to Tottenham, I'd fire him tomorrow. I don't give a shit what he's built. I couldn't care less. But on to the NFL. Yeah. That's right, guys. We're swapping it up to American football.
Yep. Full football
podcast. If you have watched the YouTubes, go watch the YouTubes. But I did do my predictions But if you haven't seen the YouTube, this is perfect because you get both of our predictions back and forth.
Yep.
Braden is going to do his 1 through 4 of the divisions. I might quickly join him on that. Then we'll talk about who we have making the wild card in the playoffs. We'll pick our Super Bowl, pick our Super Bowl winner, pick our MVP of the league, and we'll go right into picking the matches for the first week of the NFL.
Yeah, we're not like I said, we're not going to do pick'ems for Premier League next week
because
or
we already
this
know
week
half the
because it's
results
today. Yeah, so.
Like we could show you guys theoretically our sleeper
pick'ems,
picks, but like it just seems
and
it would be like
we'll
really awkward for me to
sit
there.
Week.
Yeah. So we will start with yours truly, Braden, the AFC East.
Yeah.
I think we'll go East, North, South, West.
I'm on the NFL website. That's what just shows up anyways. So that's
East, North, South, West.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Okay, so the AFC East, Braden, who do you have 1 through 4?
I have the Bills winning.
Okay.
They've won every year for the last, I don't know, 4, I think it is now. 3, 4. I mean, I know they lost Diggs. I know they lost. I think they're just gonna be better than the Dolphins. The Dolphins can't play against good teams.
What about the Jets? Aaron Rodgers.
I'm still up in the air about who's gonna come second in this division.
I can't tell you who's coming fourth.
I can tell you who's coming fourth as well, but I think the Bills are just gonna win the division. They're, I think, still overall the best team. Like, I know in your video you said Dolphins just like their offenses will trump how bad their defense is. I don't think it will. I think if they get up against a really good team, they're gonna shit the bed. And
absolutely.
I think Dolphins have a harder schedule than they did last year too. So
do they?
I haven't looked through their entire schedule, but like I would believe so. I would like to hope so because last year's schedule was super fucking easy for them. I think they only played like 3 teams above 500.
Okay, so
something.
they have the Jags, Bills, Seahawks, Titans, Patriots, Colts, Cardinals, Bills, Rams, Raiders, Patriots, Packers, Jets, Texans, 49ers, Browns, Jets. So yeah, that's a bit harder.
A bit harder, yeah. I mean, it helps that they have 2 games against the Patriots. Like they're gonna probably win those games, but like,
never know.
I mean, yeah, Patriots could take some from a couple of divisional teams, but yeah, I actually.
Oh wait, hold on.
This is still
the Bills might have a harder one.
Oh really?
Cardinals, Dolphins, Jaguars, Baltimore, Houston, Jets, Titans, Seahawks, Dolphins, Colts, Chiefs, 49ers, Rams, Lions, Patriots, Jets, Patriots. So both teams have to play the NFC
Niners,
West. Yeah. Each division has to play one other division. So they're playing the NFC West ones. But then their other games are the Colts, Chiefs, and Baltimore.
That's actually insane.
Ew, and the Titans. But yeah, I mean, like they could do it. They could do it for sure.
I still think Bills will come through.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I chose Dolphins just because I assume you have Jets second or third, and then New England last. I won't make you too depressed on
I
that.
don't know who's second or third. I kind of lean towards the Jets being second because I like to think Aaron Rodgers will be healthy and will actually.
I'm an all-time Jets hater.
I know you are. I am too, but like.
It's just like, dude, I just don't know. Like, he's 40 years old and tore his fucking Achilles.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. Like, if Aaron plays like how he played 4 years ago, yeah, they'll be in the playoffs. If he plays like how he played the last year on Green Bay, he's not in the playoffs. Like, Jordan Love last year literally played better in the last half than Aaron did the year last.
Yeah.
And now he's on an Achilles and he's 40. I mean, like...
That's true.
He definitely could. Their defense is insane. I love the Jets' defense, but they're really injury prone, so I think
they got a good running back in Breece Hall, and they got some good wide receivers. Like
Garrett Wilson's really good. Yeah, they got good. It just comes down to
so does
health for the Jets.
So do the Dolphins, but like,
I mean, the Dolphins have the best receiving core in the division for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, like when I look at the Dolphins, why I chose them, I just think Buffalo. I don't think losing Diggs is as big as a deal.
No.
But they also lost a lot of their defense.
Yeah.
So I think it's like I think they'll be like a good offense and they'll be an okay to good defense, and Josh will carry them to like 3 wins.
Yeah, I think I guess with their.
But with the Dolphins, it's like they might let 30 points in,
but
they might win a game where they let 30 points in.
Yeah.
And it's like, if the weather's nice, which it should be, like, I think they're going to go pretty insane at home. I think they'll go, like, close to 6 or 7 wins at home.
Yeah.
But definitely Buffalo would be my second choice. I'm cool with either of them. Sorry, the Patriots are last. I mean, I think the Patriots are fighting for the first. I mean, they're not even starting Drake
I
May.
mean, okay, how about, yeah, I was gonna say, how long do you think until Drake May is starting?
Six,
I would say week 5.
Yeah, week 5, 6, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Just give them a couple games under, like to watch how the.
I think
defenses
from the
play.
get go, even when they drafted Drake May, I think they were saying that Brissett was gonna be the starter.
It just, I don't know. It's one of those weird things where it's like people will look at like the Jordan Loves and they'll be like, oh well, Mahomes sat for a year. That's
Yeah.
probably the only bad decision Andy Reid's done
Yeah.
since I've watched him as a coach. Like there was no like people are like, oh he sat. That doesn't matter. It's Patrick Mahomes. He probably would have won the Super Bowl in his first year.
Yeah.
But yeah, New England, we'll see what they do. But yeah, I'll have them last.
I mean, Kendrick Bourne's gone now too, so he got injured, I think. So
yeah, he did. Now NFC East, here we go. Let's get some
NFC
fans
East,
pissed
alright.
off.
they're not gonna be as pissed off as they were with your list. I got the Cowboys winning the division.
No.
Yeah, I got the Cowboys winning the division.
I like this. This is good. We have different picks.
I think, yeah, Cowboys are in turmoil right now with like Jerry Jones and the CeeDee Lamb shit, whatever. I know CeeDee Lamb officially got his contract, whatever.
Yeah, it's a crazy contract.
I know, it's insane for a wide receiver. But I don't know. I don't think the Eagles will be great. I mean, they'll obviously be good,
but just not like division winning great.
Yeah, they're not gonna win the division. I think like they started the fall at the end of last year. I think that trend will continue. I think
that is scary. That was a collapse. 11-1 to
horrible.
11-6 was crazy.
Yeah. Like I think they fired their coach too, right?
No, Nick Sirianni's still on their team.
Okay, so that's why I also think that's gonna happen.
I guess the interesting thing would be like between Washington and the Giants, who you have. I
got Washington third.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be sneaky.
I think
Washington's
so too.
Gonna be, I think they're gonna be one of those. Yeah, I think they're gonna be like one of those teams. I think they're gonna be one of those teams that like people think are just a free win.
Yeah,
and they're gonna get like that 6, 7, 8 win range.
Yeah, I think
Daniels will have a good year.
I think Giants will get to 5 wins. Honestly, like that division will be a good division. I think.
Dude, I don't know why I'm such a downer on the Giants. Like they lost Saquon. I think Daniel Jones is actually the most overpaid player in NFL history. I mean, that fucker getting 160 million is just insane.
What do you mean, Mac Jones is gonna play?
Mac Jones on Jacksonville.
Jacksonville? I can tell I've kept up with the NFL guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yoink. Mac Jones. Give me a. But yeah, quickly to recap for me, I do have the Eagles winning the division. Probably because I just like pissing Cowboy fans off. Yeah. It's the only thing Stephen and A. Smith and I agree on. It's just how nauseating of a fan base they are. I just think that the Cowboys off season was just stupid. They're like, we're going all in. They did nothing. They just lost. They lost some of their offensive line.
Yeah.
Their weapons are worse. Ezekiel Elliott is their running back. So, like, yeah, CD's going to catch 1,800 yards this year.
Yeah.
And they're going to win, but, like, they're not better than they were last year.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to go, like, 10-7, maybe 11-6 is probably more realistic. They are really good at home, except when my Packers came and slammed them in the playoffs. Sorry, I just had to end that 16-home win streak nonsense. Tim the Tap Man, enjoy that. But I do think the Eagles will win. I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Cowboys win this division. I do have Washington third, Giants fourth.
Yeah.
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Make them Cowboys a wild card team. Fly, Eagles, fly. All right, on to the AFC North. This division's insane.
This is actually a really hard division to predict.
It is.
I mean, I got Ravens first. I think that's kind of like I don't know if it's set in stone, but I think that's probably like the most common answer.
Oh, for sure. Definitely the most common answer. Not like a locked division the way I feel like certain, like Kansas. I feel like everyone will have Kansas winning the West.
I mean, again, I have not been keeping up with NFL too much. Derrick Henry went to the Ravens, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So that's, I mean, right there for me, I think that pushes them over the edge. Like, you're not putting all your running ability on Lamar. I think even you said this in your video. It's like you got 2 different types of runners now. You got Lamar, who's the elusive back, and you got Derrick Henry, the trucker. Like
it's disgusting.
Like they can literally just do any type of run they want and be fine.
Defensive scheme is just disgusting.
Yeah.
Like he can't do anything. Like you blitz them, he's just gonna leave the pocket. He's gonna get out. If you play man, he'll run the ball.
Yeah.
The play action between him and Derrick Henry is gonna be disgusting.
It will be. I mean, I know they don't really have too great a wide receivers. I mean, they have decent ones, but not like they have Zay Flowers, obviously, but it's not
Zay
like
Flowers is pretty much it.
yeah, that's
Another
it.
Hollywood's on
Yeah,
Kansas.
it's like that's
pretty much Zay
really
Flowers.
it. So it's like I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I still
Their defense is always gonna be
I
good.
got them really high, like still in like expectations. I don't think they'll disappoint on my expectations either. So
Unless you have them winning the Super Bowl.
I don't have them winning the
We'll
Super
get to.
Bowl.
Oh, okay.
but-
Well, we'll find. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right. So then, I assume Cincy second. Or ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Give me some spicy.
This is the top again. I did not prepare for this. This is all just like off the top.
It's all off the dome.
I've got the Steelers second.
What? Bringing back mind blown. What? You got Russell Wilson?
No,
second?
I don't got Russell Wilson. I got Justin
You think
Fields.
Justin Fields?
I think
He's
Justin.
not starting.
I know. I think Russell Wilson is going to get benched in week 2, and I think Justin Fields is going to take
Week
over
two?
the team.
Week 2. Week 2.
So like week 3, Justin Fields will start, I think, and then he'll just like
He's
carry
gonna
the
lead-
team.
How many wins do you think Pittsburgh's gonna get?
9 or 10, probably
Oh my
10.
God, you think healthy Joe Burrow's getting less than 10 wins?
Part of me is kind of relying on Burrow not to be healthy, but
That's fair. That's fair.
I
That's
got-
crazy.
I mean, I think it's gonna be like one game separating the rest of the teams. Honestly, like I think
I mean,
Steelers will
last
be
year, every single one of these teams went positive, which is
Yeah.
outrageous to
like
think about.
I got Steelers 10 wins, I got Bengals 9 wins, and I think I got Browns at 8 wins.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
It's like, and then I even only got the Ravens at like 11. I think it's like, or maybe 12, Like
It's just stupid how good
like
that division
that
is.
is probably the hardest division in football.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
think
by
both of
a
them-
long shot, I think.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think,
not a
like,
long
if-
shot, I guess, but
I think
like
both the Norths are pretty good right now.
yeah. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much
But
it.
yeah, with mine, I chose Baltimore to win.
Yeah.
I think they kind of think what you said. They just added to an already good roster. Lamar in the regular season has like a 73%
Yeah.
win percentage. So like it's not like I think he's got like one of the highest win percentages ever.
Yeah.
So I don't see anything like that changing. I have Bengals at second just because I believe in Joe Burrow.
hmm
I think he, when healthy, is like the second, third, fourth best quarterback, somewhere in that
I would say
range.
probably second or third,
Yeah,
probably.
right.
Yeah.
So he's somewhere in that like Josh Allen, Lamar
Yeah.
range of quarterbacks, right? Like obviously step below
Patrick.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he also is the only person who seems to be able to own Patrick, which is kind
Yeah.
of interesting. And then third, dude, I went Cleveland, man. I went Cleveland.
I know you said
My
that. So.
hot take was that Bill Cosby, aka Deshaun Watson, is going to be okay at football to at least Joe Flacco level of football.
Yeah, yeah.
And Joe Flacco football is enough to come third in that division. I have Pittsburgh fourth because I don't know what they're doing. I mean, like, Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season, but
You think
is
this year will
9
be
and
it?
8 gonna do it in this
Oh, yeah,
division?
Yeah.
No. He'll be like somewhere in that range. It might be the year he finally gets a losing season, which would be funny.
Depends
but
on how
I
long
did-
they ride with Wilson for.
Dude, Russell Wilson being a starting quarterback in this league is just enough said. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, that blew my mind. I mean, like, I understand why they did
Imagine
it.
saying that 5 years ago.
Dude, it'd be crazy. Like, he was probably the third best quarterback,
Yeah.
and now he's just washed. I don't know what happened to him. I mean, like Stephen A. Smith said, best thing about him is his wife. Okay, shout out Sierra.
Jesus.
On to the north.
All right, your division.
My beautiful division.
So I got Lions
Don't
first.
say the Bears. Oh, thank God. I was
Lions
about to yell at
first.
you.
Lions
Alright.
are still the best team in the division. I mean, they made it to the conference finals.
Yep.
Yeah. So like, I mean, they're obviously good enough to get there, and they haven't really lost anyone that I know
Nope.
of.
No, they haven't really lost
They
anyone.
also didn't really pick up anyone though, but
No, they didn't.
but they have a good young core that will be good again this year. The division will be closer than what it was last year, I think.
Yeah,
like
definitely will be.
between all 4 teams at least.
Not Minnesota.
Tony P though.
They have Sam Darnold
I know.
on quarterback.
I know. Tony P's gonna carry. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I got the Lions first. I think they're the best team in the division. I don't think they'll make the conference finals this year again. Hot take, but yeah. Second, I got the Bears. I don't know why you cut out that whole time, but
I was crying.
Yeah.
Cut myself crying.
I got Bears second. I think Caleb Williams is gonna be really fucking good. DJ Moore is obviously really fucking good. I also am a hater in Jordan Love. I don't know why. I think he's gonna have a really down year.
Don't say that. We just gave him 200 million.
I'm a big fucking hater in Jordan Love.
We just gave him 220 million. You just hate that the Packers just find quarterbacks and not win Super Bowls with them.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
I am a major hater in Jordan Love. I think the Bears come second. I think Caleb Williams exceeds expectations. Even
Nick Wright has the Bears making the Super Bowl.
That is fucking stupid. But
that's insane.
I got the Packers third. I don't think you guys lose to the Bears by much. I won't say this yet because we'll do probably wild card predictions after. I got the Packers coming. I got the Packers maybe 8 wins, Bears 9 wins, maybe like one game behind.
You forgot we own them though. You forgot we're literally the
owners. But I also
part-time owners of the Chicago Bears, part-time owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
I also think the Bears will just win other games where you guys won't.
Yeah, fuck you, Caleb.
And then I got the Vikings last, obviously. I mean, yeah, Sam Darnold, the starting quarterback, is.
It's over.
It is over. Like, I mean, yeah, you picked up Tony Pollard. Like, he'll get you 1,000 rushing yards probably, but that's about it.
Probably. I mean, it just doesn't matter. Justin Jefferson has no one to catch the ball from.
Yeah, and he's the only receiver on that team. Like, it's.
I mean, they have a good. Yeah, I'm blanking his name, but their tight end's really good.
I know.
Adam. Why am I blanking it? But yeah, he's good. But
yeah, I mean, they're not. They're maybe a 5-6 win team.
I don't even think that's high. I literally think there's a world to get like 3 wins.
Yeah.
I genuinely think.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards 5, but yeah, 0-6 in the division. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's just like it just looks like who the.
Remember when the Vikings were a playoff team?
Dude, like literally 2 years ago, they won like 13-4.
I know.
Like what? They won like 11 games by
one
score.
Okay, I guess for me, the last time I think of the Vikings in the playoffs is when their kicker missed the field goal to beat the Seahawks.
That's hilarious.
It was.
That's really funny, actually.
That's when I was actually rooting for the Seahawks because I don't think the Patriots were in the playoffs that year, but
no,
or were they? But I was just like, my family's a Seahawks fans, so it's like I got a part of me still likes them, so it's
like your dad likes the Raiders.
He does, but like we all have like a soft spot for the Seahawks as like local team, not local,
but localish.
Yeah, closest team to us at least. So
fuck them birds.
True.
All right. That makes sense. That's good for. I have the same division, just flip Packers and Bears.
Yeah.
I am not putting the Bears over the Packers. I don't care. I mean, it's literally
biased.
I can see a world.
You would be flamed by all Packers fans if you
listen,
did that.
I just don't care. Detroit, I'm happy for you. It's been 50 years. Enjoy your 4 years of relevancy before you suck again. I honestly, I mean that. I actually am happy for. I don't want them to win a Super Bowl. That pissed me off. But happy for them to have some success. I think Caleb is going to take a little bit to get used to. I think 2-3 years from now they're going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I will say on paper the Bears are pretty crazy. Great offense. They have the best weapons in the league. Amon-Ra St. Brown is the best receiver in the division.
DJ Moore is just like a fucking.
Sorry, not the league. Like this too. They have DJ Moore, Romeo Dunze, Keenan Allen. That is just a stacked. He's got everybody to throw to.
Yeah.
I don't think their line is that great, so I think Caleb's gonna have to, which he does suit it, playing out of the pocket.
Yeah.
I think they'll be good. I think the Bears will be okay. I just think the Packers are gonna be about 10-ish wins. I'm hoping. I hope they don't let me down and just get 8.
Caleb Williams.
No, we're owning the Bears. I'm not losing. If we
Jordan
lose the Bears,
Love failure this year.
Listen, Jordan Love is going to be fine. The one thing I like the most about the Packers is that our receiving core is really young, so they're going to grow with Jordan,
true.
which is cool. There's not some like really crazy age gap where we have a young quarterback with an aging pool.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that. Minnesota, yeah, good luck with the first overall pick next year.
I mean that honestly, it's.
Dude, I mean, it's horrible. Like one of their picks died tragically.
Yeah.
Like their first round pick tears his ACL. He's out all year. Like it's just, dude, I don't feel bad. I feel bad for the death. I don't feel bad for like Vikings fans in the sense of like your season's over. Obviously, I feel horrible for the death, but
yeah,
whatever. You suck. I hate you, Minnesota. Enjoy your losses. Makes me happy at night. Okay. So on to what's going to be the most boring. I mean, like we just run through these next two divisions, right? Like we both have a clear winner, right?
I mean, Texans are going to be the clear winner
for at least for this one, yeah. Like yawn for everybody else. Trevor sucks.
I wouldn't say yawn, but I mean, I got the Texans winning the division, obviously, probably by 2 or 3 games at least. I got the Colts second.
Promised. Over the prince that was promised.
Oh yeah, I think that. Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor are gonna be better than Trevor Lawrence and whatever he's fucking got on that team. ETN, I guess.
Trevor ETN, he's pretty sick.
No, Anthony and fucking Taylor are way better in my opinion.
Yeah, but if Anthony stays healthy,
I would like to think he would.
I hope so. He's fun to watch.
He is so fun to watch, and so is Jonathan Taylor. Like they're both really fun to watch. I'd like to see the Colts come second. Like I
wanted the Packers to get Jonathan Taylor.
As being like a Patriots fan during like the Brady Manning era, like I don't like the Colts that much, but I do like seeing the Colts be good because like it was such a rivalry that it was like
fun to watch.
It feels weird seeing the Colts not in the playoffs. Like even with the Andrew Luck era, it's like, oh, that's insane.
They went through a little run of relevancy, like a decade of being a strong team.
Yeah, I mean having Marvin Harrison and stuff like all that, so.
Now his son's on Arizona.
Yep. That'll be a hot take division too, I think.
I think that'll be very interesting.
But yeah, Texans first, Colts second. I mean, the way that it's literally written, like without, like Texans first, Colts second, Jaguars third, Titans.
Yeah,
I think Titans are last in the league.
Oh, for sure. Really?
Yeah. They could be. Second last, probably second last, but they're bottom 3.
They're bad. They're pretty really bad. They're really bad.
They lost Derrick Henry now too, so I mean he was injured last year, but like they still lost him, so it's like they got no upside now.
But yeah, I got Houston, Jaguars, Colts, Titans. I think Jacksonville will be just better, mostly because I'm hoping it was a weird year for Trevor where he just is going to bounce back and he just had an off year.
Oh, so you're a fan of Trevor?
I'm not a fan of Trevor. I just, for football, would like to have this. I would like a CJ Trevor rivalry.
Yeah,
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe you get that with Anthony Richardson instead.
I would rather see that rivalry. I think
that'd be pretty cool. But it'd just be cool if all 3 of them were like really good. And you just had like this young.
Well, if we had when was the last time the AFC South had like 3 good teams? Like if it happens this year,
I think this is like the poopiest division for a while.
So if it happens this year, like that would actually be insane. Like
it'd be pretty cool. Tennessee, you're a dumpster fire. Who cares about you guys? On to the South.
On to the worst division in the NFL.
Yeah, this division sucks. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Just silent.
I got the Falcons winning the division.
Yep. Yes, sir.
I think Desmond Ridder will have a bit better of a year.
I guess it's Kirk Cousins is on that team.
Yeah. I guess he also drafted Michael Penix too, so who knows?
Yeah, but who cares about that, bro?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I guess I thought Kirk Cousins was injured though.
No, he's fine.
Is he fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
offensively, their team's stacked, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, and they also fired Arthur Smith, so I mean that's a good thing.
Thank God.
So I think they'll win the division. Not much contests from the other teams, but
maybe
I don't even know what to say about this division. Yeah, Bucks are second for sure because in Baker we trust. I mean, Falcons are gonna have like 9 wins and win the division. I think. Like it's gonna be bad.
All right, 9 wins is crazy. They're gonna get like 4 free wins out of the division.
Yeah, exactly.
You think they go like 5 6 and something? No.
No.
Bro, I'm a believer in the Falcons.
I
think they're
not.
gonna get like 11. Nah, that might be crazy. 10 wins, maybe. 10 wins.
Yeah, it's funny how we're like 11 is such high prestige and 9 is like you guys suck.
That's how crazy the NFL is, though.
I know.
Like,
Well,
those
when
two
there's only
games is the
18, when
difference.
there's only 17 games in an entire fucking season, it's like
Yeah, it's like that's what makes football football. Just every game matters.
I got the Saints third. I mean, is Kamara still? I think Kamara's still on the team, right?
Yeah,
He'll
I mean,
carry.
they got
He's the
Derek Carr.
he's okay. Don't even empty cows. Fucking Kamara's the only weapon on that team. I guess Olave too, but like
empty calories is hilarious.
I guess
I saw Mark
is-
Goldberg, and he was like, "There's 2 things I don't trust," and he's like, a cucumber in a woman's prison and the Man United to win a game, and I just lost
Wow.
it. I'm like, this guy
Yeah.
comes up with the weird. That's how I feel about Derek Carr.
Yeah.
This guy is the most overrated quarterback in the
Remember,
league.
remember when he was supposed to save the Raiders?
Dude, it's just like a delusion.
Sorry,
They're
Dad.
like, oh, look at the look. They're like, look at the numbers. I'm like, bro, he's throwing when they're down 25.
Yeah.
If you look at just the numbers of the Cowboys Packers game last year, like it didn't even look like.
It should have been
I mean,
Dallas
Dude,
win.
so you look at it and it was like, okay, yeah, they lost by like 14 points, which is big or whatever. And it's like, Dak had a lot of yards. Yeah, he threw 2 picks. And it's like, no, dude, we were up 30-4 nothing at
Yeah.
halftime.
Yeah.
It was like the game was over. We
Like,
literally,
you guys literally just started running the
Jordan
ball.
Love
the
didn't
second
play the
half.
4th quarter of our playoff game. Think
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Like, he played like 3 or 4 snaps.
Yeah.
It was doomed. And then, yeah, you're airing it out for 60 to our 3rd string cornerbacks because we're laughing and making fun of how horrible of a franchise you are. Despicable.
I will say that was probably the best game of the year. Just watching.
That was so much fun, dude.
watching
I was
Dallas
losing my
crumble.
shit because I was like, oh, they gave us ball. Oh my god, we got a touchdown in the first drive. That's pretty. Oh, okay, turnover on downs. Okay, we scored again. Oh, it's 14. Oh, we picked them. Oh, we picked 6 them. Like it was just like, wait, what can go wrong?
Will go wrong.
Well, and you just saw the fans crying. You saw Tim the Tap Man's halftime tweets, and it's just,
yeah. I actually.
it's just every year, man. Every year. That's what makes Dallas so fun. It's just
Yeah.
every year and I want them to. I want them to win the division. I want them to be like 13-4.
And
I want the
then
first
lose.
seed just lose, man. Picture perfect from last year. Oh, it was gorgeous. But on to the AFC West.
So Saints and Panthers. Panthers are abysmal. AFC West. I got Chiefs winning, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
I don't even need to say anything about that. Like Xavier Worthy and fucking Hollywood go there.
Yeah.
And I mean Kelsey still like he loses a couple people last year, and then they still pick up Worthy and Hollywood. It's like
how'd they get Worthy? The guy said it's the fastest timer.
Yeah.
Of a 40 and no one in the first round. Dude, Packers. I know we
Patriots.
Packers. I know we have like 4 young receiving guys that look Dobbs and all. I don't care.
How about the Patriots don't have any receiving core, and we're like, oh, let's just not get Worthy. I mean, we needed a quarterback, obviously, but like, I got Chargers second. I don't like Herbert, but I do got them second.
You don't like Herbert?
No, I don't like a lot of the new quarterbacks, honestly. Like, I don't know.
Bro.
I don't know why. I don't like Herbert.
That's the first good quarterback out of Oregon in like 10 years.
That is true, but like...
It's my boys. My Duckies.
I'm a Washington
Oh, it's cut me out. You guys can't see it. Where's my arms? Dude. Fly, duckies, fly.
Ducks can't fly. Whatever. I'm not gonna say that.
Ducks can fly.
I know.
As soon
as I got halfway through, I'm like, wait.
Chickens can't fly.
Yeah, I got Chargers second, Broncos third, Raiders fourth. Raiders are gonna be abysmal. Sorry, Dad. I mean, Minshew as your starting quarterback is not great.
Did you see Raiders third?
Fourth. I got Broncos
okay,
third.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I got the Okay, my turn. All right, Kansas City, Taylor Swifties are gonna go. Dude, I got them 13-4 or 14-3. I think this is the fuck you year from Patrick Mahomes. You know, like everyone's like, oh, his receivers can't catch it. They waived Kadarius Toney, which is basically the easiest way to win a championship. They got Juju back, which is just weird. He's just gonna play slot for them. I don't hate it as a slot receiver. Travis Kelce's getting older, but he's still super good.
Juju, Kelsey, Worthy and fucking Hollywood. Like that's a
and
pretty.
you have Rashid Rice too, who
Yeah.
had a decent year last year. So
And
it's
then
like
they
they got a good
and Pacheco is fucking insane
in the
too.
backfield, and then it's like their line's pretty okay.
Yeah.
And it's like you got Andy Reid making calls, and well, I think obviously Bill Belichick's the best coach of this generation. I think Andy Reid's the best play caller of this generation. Like the offense he comes up with is just insane.
Yeah.
As long as Big Red, Kelsey's somewhat in his prime, and Mahomes are there, like they're winning.
Kelsey is definitely at the time where he's thinking about retiring. I think he said that he was thinking about retiring already, but like
he probably would have retired honestly if they didn't win the Super Bowl this year. I think he just wants to try to three-peat, and I think if he does three-peat, we're getting a Taylor Swift proposal.
Oh, probably.
I mean, dude, you retire like three-peating.
Yeah.
And marry your and engage your superstar girlfriend. I mean,
he'll be
just set the record.
I mean, if he three-peats as a champion, he's gonna be go down as the greatest tight end of all time if he's not already there.
It's really just like the whole like GOAT discussion and like talent versus accolades.
Yeah, it's like
because accolades he's got it at this point. The 1,000 receiving yards, he's second all time in any receiver in playoff yards, only behind Jerry Rice, whose numbers are basically untouchable.
Yeah.
Like Gronk is the better tight end because like of how physically dominant he was, but like Kelsey is longevity. It's like the LeBron Jordan debate, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Chiefs winning that. Don't think it's gonna be close.
No.
I'm high on the Chargers this year because I like Oregon and Justin Herbert's from Oregon, and Jim Harbaugh won with Michigan. So if he can win that, surely he can get second in the fucking division.
That might take that one away from them, but
no. Man City has their championships. Michigan gets theirs. Broncos third. Bo Nix impressed me in the preseason. I hope he keeps it up. He looked really good.
Honestly, part of me was thinking of saying Broncos above Chargers, but
yeah, I hate Sean Payton though. I truly do. I truly hate Sean Payton. I don't know why he's considered one of the best coaches ever. I don't like in this generation. I don't get it. Like Drew Brees, I can coach Drew Brees. Drew Brees, find someone open in your progression and throw the ball to them. Done. It's like 72% completion percentage. Like, okay, you won one Super Bowl. Like, Mike McCarthy has as many Super Bowls as you. Relax. I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope that. And then the Raiders, you're a tire fire. Gardner Minshew, you're funny. I hope you do okay.
I think Raiders are bottom 5 in the league.
Devontae, come home. Devontae, come home. Come home, buddy. It's Packers time.
Devontae, go to Boston.
He's not leaving one shithole to go to the next shithole. He's coming back home.
Hey, we got a better quarterback in Drake May.
Than Jordan Love?
No, than fucking.
Oh, than Minshew? I get on board with that. Not better than Jordan Love. At least right now, proving was. Don't you do this to me, Brayden. We Brayden?
What? Sorry, I didn't even hear what you said. I
said he's not better than Jordan Love.
No.
Jordan Love won a playoff game in his first year starting and almost beat the 49ers. We were up at half.
We'll see.
Going on to the NFC
shithole. I am a Jordan Love hater, so.
Bro, like, why? Why do you have to be a Jordan Love? Dude, now I'm rooting even more of the Packers. Come on, boys. 13-4.
All right. NFC West.
Oh, the dumpster fire. Actually, they're good.
I got the Niners winning the division. I mean, obviously. Yeah.
Especially with Ayuk re-signing.
Yeah, they're just.
Trent Williams could sit out the whole year, though. He's the type of dude to do that.
He is, but I mean, they're still stacked. Even without Trent Williams, they're gonna be top 5 team in the league, probably, maybe even more than that.
Even without Trent, they're somewhere in there.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really any close competition in that division.
Really, I'm high on the Rams, bro. I'm high on the Rams.
I am high on a different team in that division.
No fucking way you're about to say the Seahawks.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna say Arizona?
Yeah. I love Kyler.
Dude, Marvin Harrison cannot throw himself the football.
Kyler, and I think Kyler's gonna have a better year. I am a believer in Kyler. Kyler to Marvin's gonna be a fucking insane link up. I got the Cardinals coming second in the division. Again, not by a lot of wins, but whatever. I think I got them edging out the Rams. Having fun over there.
You have the Cardinals beating the Rams.
Yeah.
The last year in playoffs Rams.
Yeah.
Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford,
Puka won't be the same this year. I'll say that.
Puka's gonna be the same. But what?
Puka won't be the same this year.
I don't even know who Arizona's coach is.
I don't either.
I couldn't tell you if my life depended on
I'm
it.
just such a firm believer in Kyler.
So let me get this straight. You know why you like Kyler? Because he plays COD. That's why you like Kyler.
No, I like Kyler because he was drafted first overall in baseball and football.
Was he first overall? I thought he was like first round.
No, he was first overall by the Athletics in baseball. Then he was
Why did he play baseball?
Because it was the Athletics. He got also the signing bonus was more with the NFL, so he went for that. So
I mean, dude, you just play baseball.
When you get drafted first overall by 2 teams in the same year.
How triggered would do the Athletics get a composition pick? Like how? No.
No.
Nah, dude, I'm never taking the first.
I mean,
it's pretty
much it's pretty much the equivalent as if the guy dying with the fucking.
Okay, but like I would never in my life take a pick if the guy's not committed only to my sport.
I know, but yeah, he was. Yeah.
All right, midget.
I got Rams third and Seahawks last. Seahawks are. I mean, they got DK. They got Lockett. I mean, Lockett's old, but Geno is not gonna have a year like he did last year.
Rip goat.
Yeah, I mean,
he had the hardest line ever though. They count me out, but I never started counting, or they told me I was gonna call, but it was like they count me out, but I never picked up or something.
Yeah.
It was hard as hell.
I mean,
they called it a callback, or I don't know, dude. It was nuts. It was just the hardest line in fiction I've ever heard.
Yeah, but he's not gonna repeat it again. He's fucking old. He's not gonna do it.
All right. Well, this is gonna get interesting.
I mean, I know you got the Niners, Rams, Cardinals.
The Niners winning. Rams are gonna be good, man. I'm telling you.
I'm not saying they're not gonna be good.
Matt Stafford is. Oh, I'm making a hot take. Matt Stafford's the best NFC quarterback.
Really?
I would take Matt Stafford over anybody in this division.
Over in the division or the conference?
No, sorry, in the whole conference. Taking him over Dak.
Better than Jalen.
He's better. Better than Jalen. Jalen's not fight. Jalen's lost without the tush push. He's better than Jalen. You want to talk about regressing?
I mean, I'm not surprised about the Dak over Dak because Dak sucks. But
Jalen's throwing to Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. He's got the most stacked offense I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, Stafford's throwing to Puka and fucking Cooper.
He made Puka. Also, when he went to the Super Bowl, he won that shit. W. Took out Joe Burrow. Sent him home. Packing. Aaron Donald's gone, which is a little scary, but their defense is still pretty good. If Aaron Donald was still on his fucking team, I might take them over the 49ers. I'm that obsessed with Trent Williams not playing. But I do have the 49ers winning. I have the Rams second. I have the Seahawks fourth. Third.
Okay.
Third.
So
I have the Arizona Cardinals winning 5 games. I have Marvin Harrison winning Offensive Player of the Year. Or Rookie of the Year, sorry. But I just don't care. I don't know your coach. Your defense will stink. You got 4 losses in division.
I believe in the Cardinals.
How are they beating the 49ers or the Rams?
They'll take one from the Rams.
The Rams?
Yeah.
They might take one from Seattle, too. I don't think they'll take both from Seattle. They're not taking both from Seattle. Mike McDonald.
Yeah, I guess going into Seattle.
They have a defensive mastermind coach, too. Yeah. Seattle. Like, Pete, you're getting old. Bye. I love that coach hiring. Arizona, smoking your pack. You're going 5th. Yeah, you have 5 wins. I can't wait. This is going to be hilarious. Dude, one of us is going to be so wrong in so many of these divisions. Like, if the Bears are awful, I'm going to be unbearable. See what I did there? Yeah. And if the Cardinals are good, I'm going to hide. If the Cardinals come second in this division, I'm actually going to
We'll have to come back to this video at the end of the year again.
That'll be embarrassing, dude.
So we're doing who we think is going to be wildcard teams, right?
We can do our final... Yeah, we'll do our wild card teams, our final 4, our Super Bowl, who wins Super Bowl, and then MVP. Kind of first day to do it. So we obviously have our 8 divisional winners. Who do you have as the 3 AFC wild card teams?
Dolphins. Did I have the Jets over the Dolphins, or did I have the Dolphins over the Jets? I had the Jets over the Dolphins.
So
Jets then.
Okay.
I
Are you
I
taking the
could-
Dolphins as well? Or are they missing the playoffs?
Yeah, I think the
entirely?
Dolphins also make the playoffs.
All right.
And
Now you have one
then
more.
I got the Colts. I had the Colts getting the final.
You have one AFC North team going through.
Yeah. I think they're all just gonna have like
Oh, you are.
they're all gonna be at
a-
like that 9-win
You
mark,
are a
and it's
big
gonna be
Richardson fan.
yeah, I am.
I'm in W. Okay, my AFC. I'll take Buffalo.
Also, part of me for the North was like, because I said Steelers second, I don't think they'll make the playoffs though.
That's
But
fair.
like,
I'll take Miami, Cincinnati, and Chargers.
okay, yeah,
Oh, sorry, Buffalo, Cincinnati, and Chargers. Because I have Miami
yeah,
winning the
Miami
division.
winning, yeah.
So Buffalo, Cincy, and the Chargers. Chargers one's probably faded, but I don't give a fuck. Justin Herbert is going to be a Super Bowl champion in 8 years. He's going to Matty Stafford that shit. He's going to come to the Packers.
I was gonna
We're
say
gonna
if he's not only if he doesn't stay on the Chargers.
All right, NFC wildcard teams.
I got the Eagles as one.
Okay,
Uh, fuck, I kind of fucked myself over with picking these divisions. Bears and Packers, I think.
W. I have the Dallas Cowboys, the Green Bay Packers, and the Los Angeles Rams
Yeah.
making the playoffs.
Looking at this, I kind of fucked myself over, but like whatever.
Hey, a lot of people think the Bears are going to be really good. So
Yeah.
I'm just not putting the Packers under the Bears. I refuse.
No, I totally get that.
Like, I'm just, no.
All right.
That would be like a Tom Brady Patriots team, and you putting them below the Jets. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I can't do it, man. Don't care.
All
All right.
right,
So
top
who's your
four.
final four? Who's your AFC conference game?
Texans and Ravens.
No Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
Oh fuck, Chiefs. Oh fuck. Okay.
They've never missed it.
Oh, I didn't
in
even.
Mahomes
I
era.
thought I don't know why I thought they were in the NFC. Okay, well, the Chiefs and.
It's
Fuck, this
hard.
conference
Yeah,
is
AFC's
difficult.
insane, dude. This could be the year the Chiefs don't make it. Hey, man, that's a sick take. Ravens, Houston, I can get on board.
No, the Chiefs are just too good.
Only it takes one loss to get kicked
It
out.
does. I got Chiefs.
if they have the
Chiefs Texans.
All right, I have the Chiefs and Baltimore rematching.
Yeah,
I have a feeling the Chiefs are going to get the bye this year
I probably.
because I think their division isn't that good, unlike everyone else's,
Yeah,
and I think they're going to win 13 games, so I think that'll be enough for first.
it's crazy
then
how
because-
much better the AFC is than the NFC.
Oh, it is. It's disgusting. And then it's like you look at Kansas, and it's like, okay, all they have to do is beat one team at home if they're
Yeah.
the one seed, and it's the worst seeded one. So like, let's say Texans, Baltimore, and Buffalo or something go through.
Yeah,
It's like going to be like probably Buffalo.
probably.
They own Josh Allen in the playoffs.
Yeah,
If it's Bengals, I'm scared. Joe Burrow low key owns them, but if it's anyone else, I think they win. I will take the Chiefs and Baltimore. I think Houston are really, really good, but I feel like Baltimore has proven that they can do
That
it.
is
It's a little
true.
bit boring choosing to take the same two teams back for me.
I think CJ is gonna have a bounce back in the conference final or in a rematch against the Ravens. So
I mean, they're good. Joe
Yeah.
Mixon and getting Stephon Diggs, like, they're gonna be Houston's gonna be legit. But
yeah.
all right, and then in the NFC,
I mean,
tell you one team is not gonna be on there: Dallas Cowboys. Make a NFC Championship impossible challenge.
Niners, Lions.
Yeah, the Niners versus the Lions again, rematch.
Yeah. Didn't I say the Lions wouldn't be back in the top four?
Yeah,
I'm fucking losing. I don't remember what I say. Actually, no. I got.
don't say the Cowboys. Don't do this.
I was
It's been
gonna say the
28 years.
Eagles.
So you have Dallas winning the division. Actually, that makes sense because they can't
Yeah.
win a playoff game.
Yeah,
so you have the Eagles versus
Niners and Eagles. Yeah. I
They
think
have
we
the
got the
Detroit
same.
Lions
Oh, you got
versus the
Lions.
Los Angeles Rams.
There's no fucking way that you believe in the Rams that much.
Rams. I'm telling you.
You believe in
Okay,
the Rams
Aston
that
Villa.
much?
First off, I'm a Stan Kroenke lover. Arsenal fan. Denver Nuggets fan. Don't mind Who's my favorite NHL player? Cale Makar. Fan. What team does he own? Los Angeles. Fan. I don't care about the Rams. I was actually really pissed that they won because I wanted him to put the money of the new stadium into Arsenal. But it's besides the point. All Stan Kroenke knows how to do is win. Kroenke Sports and Entertainment. They're gonna do it, man. I gotta have one.
All he knows is how to win, but Arsenal hasn't won since 2004.
Yeah, sorry, we're versing cheaters. Otherwise, we'd have back-to-back W's. In fact, if we just didn't have to verse cheaters, it's not our fault. Fucking traitors and giving red cards.
Lions and Rams.
I just took the Rams, man, because I didn't want the same as last year. I almost did literally the last Final Four, and that never happened.
They are the best. I mean,
I don't care. I'm just a hater of Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
So I have them. I don't think you forget, man. I'm.
Who do you got Super Bowl? Who do you got Super Bowl?
Los Angeles Rams versus the Kansas City Chiefs. That's right, boy. LAR. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! And I have the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl to three-peat. Mahomes to solidify himself already as the greatest quarterback to ever play football, if he is not already the greatest player to ever play football. And Mahomes wins regular season MVP because why not? Give him everything. Super Bowl MVP, three-peat. They changed the name of the league to the National Mahomes League. The AFC Championships changed to the Arrowhead Invitational. It's over. It's over. Mahomes Kingdom. The reason I got my writing job. My GOAT. My savior. Forever. Patty Mahomes. My GOAT. And Stafford gets a shitty defeat and cries off and retires. Okay. There we go.
I've got Chiefs and Niners.
Ooh, a rematch. And who wins?
Chiefs.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, Chiefs are going to three-peat. It's almost guaranteed at this point.
I don't know if it's guaranteed, because you lose one playoff game. If it was like a best of three and everything, they would win, no doubt.
Yeah, but, I mean, they're just, I wouldn't say by far the best team in the league, but, like...
Mahomes just counts for three players.
Exactly.
So it's just unfair. He's just so talented.
That's our season prediction.
Wait, who do you have for winning season MVP?
Season MVP?
CJ Stroud.
Derrick Henry.
You're trolling. Okay, I was just saying there's no fucking way of running backs winning the league.
No, it's gonna be
on a team where he's gonna get like 1,000 yards, maybe.
It's gonna be Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes winning that.
Mahomes or Lamar again. Honestly, it's just like
Lamar can have them regular season stuff. I'm too busy chasing Mr. Number 4.
You're not even a fucking Chiefs fan.
I'm a Mahomes god. I don't give a shit. I called him being great in the 3rd week of the 1st season. I am Mahomes. We are one. I traded on my Madden team. I traded Rodgers. I traded that fraud Devontae. And I got Mahomes, Kelsey, and Eric Berry. That was the sickest trade in history.
It's also fake because it's Madden. And also that trade would never happen. Even when Mahomes was a rookie.
What? Yes, it would have. We offered you Aaron Rodgers in MVP prime with Devontae Adams for an unknown quarterback, an always injured strong safety, and Travis Kelce. You're 100% making that trade. Yes. And then I would come back out and slam them and win 6 Super Bowls in a row. I tell Andy Reid he can have whatever burger he wants come over to my team. And there we go. And no, right. I want to see a Packers fan, but I'm a Mahomes fan. It's my GOAT.
Yeah.
I love Kermit.
I guess we're doing
week pick 1 now. Who we think's, it's week 1.
It's fucking Ravens Chiefs first week. That's fucked.
Dude, did you see that there's a Friday game because we're playing in Brazil?
And they're both green teams, and they can't wear green in Brazil.
Nope.
That's fucked. Like,
we're still gonna wear some. We're still gonna wear some.
I mean, you have to at some point. Like,
who cares if they kill my boys?
You're gonna kill your Packers. That's gonna be
That's fine. We get like 15 draft picks if they touch one of my players. Let's go. Let's go Green Bay. We're gonna be safe. Everybody gonna be safe.
I got the Ravens winning the first game.
Holy shit! I got Kansas.
I mean, I think it's gonna be the same thing where the Chiefs lost 2 of their first 3 games last year.
Yeah, they lost to Detroit first game of the season last year,
and they still won the Super Bowl. So I think it's gonna be the same thing.
I feel like Baltimore might, like this joke dumb as this is, Baltimore might have to win this game.
Yeah.
Because if you lose to them in the playoffs, and then they beat you first week. Like there just might be this mental edge, like we can't beat this team.
Yeah.
But I think Mahomes is going to throw a 65-yard tutty to Xavier Worthy. Hollywood Brown's not playing first week, which is kind of scary. But I will be interested. This could just be a game where Baltimore just comes out and runs the fuck out of the ball, and
could be.
It'll be good. It'll be a good game to watch. Friday, Green Bay,
Eagles.
I'm not mad at it.
I mean, you can't be. That's just like
I'm gonna choose Green Bay.
I'm gonna say you're playing against a better team in general.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I could take Green Bay. I do think we have a really good cornerback duo.
Yeah. But again, Hurts can just run the ball against you, so it's like, I mean,
yeah, I do. I mean, you guys, they lost a lot of their offense. Like their offensive line's not what it used to be, and their defensive line's awful.
Yeah.
I think Jordan Love. I don't care if we lose this game, to be honest, but Jordan Love better light this defense up because they looked awful in the end of last season. Like their secondary actually looked lost.
Yeah.
Like 3rd and 12s, first down.
I mean,
4th and 9s, first down. Like it was just so if we lose like 32-28, I'm not mad. Don't care. If we lose like 17-10, I'm gonna be worried because if Jordan Love can't score against this defense, oh boy.
Jordan Love's washed up here.
Stop! Don't say that. I actually think he will be. Like you hand a kid $200 million and he played half a season, I'm a little worried.
Yeah. Steelers Falcons.
He got married though, so I don't have to. I think he got engaged or something. I think. Okay. So Jordan Love, don't be doing nose candy off strippers. I need you fucking focused. Okay? I need you focused. You don't need to be Connor McGregor, okay? All right, on to Buffalo, Arizona. I mean, come on. I don't even care how you are.
Buffalo, I thought it was Steelers Falcons next. I guess. It's probably just whatever. They're all at 10 a.m.
They're all 10 a.m. Yeah.
So I mean, yes. Buffalo. If you want to do Buffalo Cardinals first,
sure.
Buffalo's winning that.
Buffalo winning. I agree. We do Steelers next. Steelers, Atlanta.
Steelers.
Atlanta.
Really?
Give me that. Bijan Robinson is what to run for $200 on these guys.
Actually, if I want
Russell,
if I want Wilson to be out by week 3, yeah.
So
he Falcons are gonna
if
win.
they beat the Falcons, they're not benching him.
Yeah, Falcons.
What's the game after that for you?
Bears, Titans.
Bears.
Yeah.
Good game for Caleb's first game. Just hand him the freebies, of course.
Exactly. Bengals, Patriots.
Come on, this shit might be 30. I believe. This shit might be 30. I'm gonna predict right now 31-13.
I know Patriots have a good defense. I think it's gonna be
31-13. They traded Judon. 31-13. They're getting fried. They're fried. Jamar Chase 145. Watch this. We'll come back to this. 31-13. Jamar Chase getting 150 yards, 2 TDs. Calling it right now.
It's gonna be 17-7. Bengals.
Oh my god.
Brissett's only gonna get one fucking touchdown. Actually, Ramondre is gonna get the fucking.
We're on to the Burger Bowls. Good Lord.
Texans Colts. I mean, Texans are gonna win. Or which one do you have next? Oh, do you have the Panthers Saints? Do you have Panthers Saints?
Yeah,
I mean, there's a bunch of 10 a.m.s again, so.
Yeah.
Panthers Saints.
Who cares? I'll take the Saints, but like, who cares? Yeah. They're horrible.
Vikings Giants.
Another Burger Bowl. Giants.
Yeah. I got Giants.
I don't know. That's probably the worst football game of all time. I'm gonna be honest.
I still got Giants.
What else is at 10? Jackson, Miami.
I got Miami.
I got Miami.
Texans, Colts. I got Texans.
I have Texans. That'll be a good game.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be a really good game. That'll probably be the highest scoring game of the season.
Probably.
Not of the season, but like
of the week. LA Chargers,
Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders, Chargers.
Broncos,
Denver,
Seahawks,
Seattle.
Broncos.
Back in the day, could have been another banger game
if
Russell was there, but
Super Bowl matchup twice in a row. But like,
I'll take Denver.
I got Denver too.
Dallas, Cleveland. Oh my God, Cleveland! You could do this to me, but no, I have Dallas Cowboys winning.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, Washington. This is interesting.
Washington.
Actually.
I got Washington winning.
I also have Washington winning.
Lions, Rams.
Detroit.
Lions.
Is it at Detroit?
I actually don't know.
I'm taking whoever's home.
I think it's in Detroit. I don't know.
It's at Detroit. I'm taking
Detroit, yeah.
Taking Detroit. And then who's the last game? I think it's like Jets.
Niners, Jets.
Right? I'm taking San Fran. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Nope.
I got Jets.
And guess what?
I got Niners because they're an overall better team.
Also, I'm blanking his name, which is kind of insane. But the guy, and I hope it doesn't happen, obviously. I still appreciate what Aaron did for my team. But the guy that broke Aaron's or tore Aaron's Achilles last year is on the 49ers. So
First play, break his.
I will say I'm a little scared for Aaron because San Francisco has Nick Bosa and the boys running at
Yeah.
you. Fred Warner's running that secondary. This could be a
49ers are overall the better team. They're gonna win
Oh,
that
they
game.
are. I mean, on paper, you can make an argument they're the best team in the league.
Yeah.
Like the literal gap between them and Kansas is just like as good as Purdy has shown. He's not
Better than
Mahomes.
Mahomes, yeah.
Dude, you put Patrick Mahomes on San Francisco, they're going undefeated.
Yeah.
They're not losing a game. They're not
Yeah.
losing a game. There's not. Who do they lose to?
They will do the 18-0, or
Dude, it wouldn't even be
19-0.
close. It would be
Yeah.
it would be the Durant Warriors year.
Yeah.
There might be a little hiccup, a moment of worrying, but they're winning. Like it's so yeah. We have San Fran, but yeah, guys, that is our picks. This will be funny to watch. A couple crazy ones. Braden being an Arizona fan surprised me. Me taking the Rams to win the Super Bowl or make the Super Bowl is surprising myself. I hope I'm wrong about that. Go
Just
Pack,
be
go.
boring and have the same finals
No,
last year.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I believe in them Rams. Matty Stafford.
You're delusional.
If they do it, I'm going to be insufferable, by the way. Like, if they make the Super Bowl, I'm actually going to be insufferable.
I hope they don't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, you're them not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. Yeah.
So you can tell we're a little bit different in our thoughts about football. He uses logic. I use love and hate.
Emotion.
Yeah.
I use emotion. Some of them I do. I mean, deep down in my heart, I probably think Dallas will win the division. But the weird thing about the NFC East is that they just never have had the same winner in the last, 8 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is just odd. So I think they could just do that. Back-to-back winners just don't seem to happen. But that, guys, is episode 3. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. We will have a recap next week, and we'll probably dive into...
We'll have a recap of Premier League next week. Won't be able to recap NFL because the games will be on this Sunday.
We'll be able to recap this week.
Games aren't this
next week. There they are.
Yeah, so when we film next week, the games will be happening.
Oh, you're right.
When
they'll
we're
still
filming.
be happening. Right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Because
So
we'll probably film this Saturday before.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah, exactly. We'll recap last week and then
for Premier League, and then we'll
probably do our combined 11.
Yeah.
Man United Arsenal. That will be an interesting video.
Don't worry, guys. You'll see me rage when maybe I'll film myself watching the United Liverpool game and
It would be kind of sick if we could just edit a little 2-minute clip of in the beginning of the podcast if you just lose dude, I kind of wanted to put in when we were talking about I might edit it in, which you guys will laugh about if you see this, but I was gonna edit in when it was Liverpool versus Man United and you were talking Mark Goldberg banging his desk when they're down 7-0. He's like, oh, my eyes are bleached, dude.
That was me with Brighton.
Brighton,
last
yeah.
week.
Dude, Brighton. I'm a Brighton hater now, by the way, for what they did to. They ruined my pick'ems. I would have been first overall. I literally would have been 21.
Yeah.
Someone else probably would have been as well. I assume someone who's 20 took Arsenal.
Yeah.
But would have been first. I got hoed. Brighton, you're disgusting. Refs, enjoy Manchester City's money. But that would be our video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I have a closing shift to get to at work.
All right. You might see a video of me sometime this week, possibly.
Heck yeah.
We are in the
action.
works for me getting the baseball video out. I know I've been saying that for every week of the podcast, but
we will do it.
We'll do it at some point.
But
Since I have unlimited time this week, so
a lot of content to come, boys. A lot of content. But we'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for sticking through it all. Peace.
Have a good one.